It is about to be the busiest couple of weeks. This is really frustrating because it's not actually letting me set the delivery location to Italy. This is so frustrating. I finally finished up my YouTube edit. Made myself another cup of coffee. I am loving my little mugs from Catnip. Welcome back to the studio, you guys. This week we are officially heading into what I have dubbed my first launch season of 2025. It is about to be the busiest couple of weeks, and then on top of it we have also booked a trip to Rome in the middle of all of these launches that are going to be happening. So I need to get super organized over the next couple of days and weeks in the studio in order for everything to go smoothly and for me not to get unnecessarily stressed out about launching. And obviously I am bringing you guys along behind the scenes. At the end of last week's vlog, I was feeling really overwhelmed by everything that needed to happen because of the fact that I'm going to have 3 launches happening basically back to back in the next month to month and a half. But this week I sat down at the start of it and I just started to list out everything that needed to happen for all of the different launches, and also figuring out the timelines, because I think that's the thing that was really starting to get to me, was the fact that these are all like launching side by side, but they're all at different stages of being launch ready. And so yeah, trying to do like the mental math to figure out what needs to happen when was getting quite stressful. As I'm sitting down to record this vlog this week, I'm going to be launching my planners that I unboxed in my last vlog. They've been sitting here on my desk beside me. They're so pretty. I keep like opening them and saying, I'm gonna make my notes in this, but then also I'm like, I have that like first page fear. I don't wanna like ruin it, which is so silly, but they're just so pretty. Today I want to finish off the illustrations for the merch collection. I got them started last week or 2 weeks ago, and then I kind of didn't get any more done on them because I just really haven't had time. So today I want to finish them off, because what I want to do today as part of the prep for launching them is to order my samples. If you followed me when I launched my winter/Christmas collection, there was so much that went wrong with that launch. But honestly, looking back on it, the thing that I regret was not ordering my own samples of the designs before I put the link live. And obviously because it was like December, November, there was also like a shipping delay because it's like the busiest time of year for shipping and orders. So my actual samples didn't like arrive for maybe like a week. The first ones arrived like a week after the launch. There were some that didn't arrive for like 2 weeks after the launch. I was still unboxing like my own samples of that collection like at the end of Vlogmas, even though I launched them at the start of December. So this time around, I want to do the designs and focus on ordering the samples of the designs before I figure out anything like the listings, the mock-ups, the web page, any of that, so that hopefully my samples are going to arrive before I actually share the links with everyone, so that I can actually do like a proper unboxing for you guys and take some nice like styled editorial campaign look photos. Like I want to do like a proper like spring photo shoot for these maybe. So yeah, that is what's on the to-do list today. So we are going to get out our iPad. We're going to be getting out Adobe Fresco, because that is what I use to create illustrations for designs now, because I can create vector art. And we're going to be creating the final illustrations for this collection and starting to get them up on Bonfire so I can order my own samples. So let's get into that. just grabbed myself a little snack. Joe went to get some coffee because we were out of pods for our Nespresso machine, and he picked me up some Maltesers because at the weekend I was saying I really wanted Maltesers, but when we went to the supermarket that we usually go to, they didn't have Maltesers. So he brought me back about a bag of Maltesers as a surprise. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite sweet treat to snack on while you are like drawing or illustrating? At the moment, I am loving Maltesers. I don't know why, but I've really just been craving them because they're just like such a nice little bite. Also still got coffee, which is still warm because I've had it on my heated coaster. Anyway, I have finished up the illustrations for the ideas that I have for the merch. What I'm gonna do now is bring these into Illustrator, and Adobe Fresco has a button that makes that really, really easy. I've talked about this before, but I wanted to actually show you guys how it works. So I'm gonna open up my little orange juice carton here, and then in the top right-hand corner, there is this button that says like this export button, and underneath that there's a button that says open a copy, and if you click Illustrator desktop, if you have Adobe Illustrator on your desktop, it just opens up Adobe Illustrator on your desktop for you. So I've clicked the button and it's sending now. It should any minute now open up a little window with this design for me so I can pick up the illustration here, because now what I need to do is bring all of the little vector illustrations that I've created into Adobe Illustrator and add some text to them to make what's going to be like the t-shirts and the sweatshirts. There is the pop-up. Let me just show you guys. So when you click the button on your iPad, it takes like a minute. Like it takes a minute to go through, but here is the design on the iPad, and then up here on the desktop, it has imported it in for me, and then I just have to click on OK. And then it will load it in Adobe Illustrator as a little piece of vector art. So everything is ready. I can like group it together and like resize it and move it around and make patterns with it, which is probably what I'm gonna do as well for Wallpaper Wednesday for my Patreon members. I'm gonna do the same thing with the little apple juice carton, and I'm gonna add some fun text to them so that we can get them closer to being finished off and ready to order some samples. I think they look really, really cute. The style is a little bit different. You guys might have noticed that I have cleaned up like the style of my art. I'm trying to use more vector art, and texture doesn't really work with vector art. Some of my older style was a lot of like texture brushes because I love coloring pencil texture, but it doesn't always work with vector illustrations. And I also I'm trying to like play with more simplified shapes because this year I really want to just like get into like character creation a little bit more and lean into that kawaii style of art, which so many people have been telling me that my illustrations are very kawaii, and I have always been very slow to label my own style kawaii, because what I picture as kawaii when I think of it in my head is more like anime and like chibi style. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit more like research into kawaii, and I'm beginning to accept that yes, my style is kawaii. I'm just like afraid to like label it kawaii because I'm afraid someone else is gonna come along and go, you're not a kawaii artist. Anyway, I'm gonna add some text to these designs, and then we're gonna upload them to Bonfire and order some samples. I have finished designing the merch for the spring collection. I focused on apparel today because I want to order some apparel samples. So let me show you guys my designs and let's go ahead and order some samples of these. Here is the back end of my Bonfire store. You can see that my Christmas and winter collection is still here in the dashboard. I've decided to leave them up there for now because I want to build this store up to have like pieces that are seasonal, but also that you guys can come back to like later this year for Christmas, winter, whatever it is. Anyway, up the top, I have added drafts of my new designs. I've never actually ordered the samples from the Bonfire store. This is the Creative Juices design. I'm gonna order one of these first. I would like to order the Creative Juices. I think I really like the idea of ordering this in a crew neck. Oh, okay. It's also showing me the delivery is March 7th to March 18th, which actually isn't that bad. I think I'm going to get the Creative Juices in a t-shirt, one medium, and I'm also going to get it in the sweatshirt. I've got a white t-shirt and I want to get a pink sweatshirt in the medium. Order one of them. This is really frustrating because it's not actually letting me set the delivery location to Italy, even though it does ship to Italy. I don't understand why. I can't have sample orders shipped internationally, only to the US. So that means I have to order my samples using a different method. This is so frustrating. Good news, I was able to order some samples. So I wasn't able to order them directly from Bonfire, which was a little bit frustrating, but luckily because of my disaster with my merch collection the last time around, I knew exactly what the products were. So if you're not used to print on demand, basically you create your design and you upload it to whatever your print on demand host is, and there's all different products that you can add your design to. And even when it comes to like t-shirts and sweatshirts, there's different makes or different brands. For example, Gildan is a very common or familiar one. Also Fruit of the Loom might be one that you're used to seeing from like merch or print on demand. So I had done a ton of research the last time around on the products, and because I had started last time around with Printful hoping I could plug it into my Squarespace store, which long story short did not work, I knew all of my products matching from Printful to Bonfire. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and ordered a sample order using Printful. So it will be exactly the same products in exactly the same colors with exactly the same designs as what you guys will get when you order them from my Bonfire store. So the last time around when I ordered my samples, they came in like 1 to 2 weeks, which is great because in 2 weeks time from when I'm filming this is actually when I will be getting ready to launch the collection. If all of my samples get here in 2 weeks time, then it means that I'll be able to take some photos and do like an unboxing and like have a proper smooth launch for this collection this time around. And I'm really excited about how the designs turned out. I have like an idea of doing like a really pretty spring themed photo shoot. I would love to do like a mock picnic maybe because all of the designs are food themed. I think that would be really, really fun. So merch drop, like shop update, prep is underway. The designs are done. The samples have been ordered. Obviously, there was a ton of stuff to do to prepare for this launch, including like doing some mock-up images, updating my website, updating my Bonfire store because I just have them as drafts right now. But I'm also going to be hitting pause for the merch because the next thing that I need to focus on is the planners and my course. But now that the samples have been ordered, it means that I can kind of let that happen in the background and then come back to the prep for this launch next week or like the week after. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed coming along for this behind the scenes launch diary vlog. There is going to be a ton more launch diary vlogs as we head into what is probably my most chaotic and busy launch season that I have ever done, considering I'm launching 3 different things back to back. If you enjoyed this vlog, be sure to click that thumbs up button. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and click that subscribe button to join the growing creative community here on YouTube. I am so grateful for how many of you are now following my journey. As I'm filming this, we are so close to 6,000 subscribers, and it just blows my mind that only a couple of months ago I was counting down to 5,000 subscribers, and now we're nearly at 6,000 creative humans in this lovely, lovely community. So thank you guys so much for being here. And if you haven't already officially joined the community, you can click that subscribe button now to officially be welcomed into this cozy creative space. Let me know in the comments which of these new designs you are most excited about. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on this collection, and I'm so excited to be doing another round of merch, and hopefully this time around it's going to be a lot less stressful. I will see you guys in the comments, and I will see you in the next vlog where we're going to be finally launching my brand new collection of notebooks and planners.